Hi, I'm Clay Carlino, and you know this already, but I'm not an auto mechanic. We are here today with a 2017 Toyota Yaris, and we are going to change the front brake pads. Of course, before I got started, I blocked the wheels. I jacked up the vehicle, and I've got it supported on a jack stand, and then I leave the jack in just as a little extra support, but never ever work under a vehicle that's only supported by a jack. That is dangerous and stupid. So I've got my 21mm socket and my impact wrench. Boy, that's actually a pretty light wheel. I'm going to start by removing the inner portion of the caliper, and to do that I need to take off these bolts. Oh, that was easy.
Should be. It's brand new.
I don't know what it's like working on new cars. Take this back, okay? Bring me back a car that has some rust on it. Just checking inside. I don't see any kind of little pattern, so these probably just compress normally, which I can use a C-clamp. Although, I'm just gonna try this. This isn't the right way to do this, but I'm gonna see if it works. Oh, look at that. There we go. Now I don't need to use a C-clamp. I should probably support this, so let me go get a wire. If we were just doing the pads, then I'd be able to pop them out right now and change these little sliders, but we're not doing that. We're also changing the rotors. So that means that I need to take off the rest of the caliper. There is a bolt here and a bolt here that need to come off, and so I'm going to take those off right now. Use the breaker bar. There we go. There we go. Whole caliper comes off. I found a metric bolt that'll thread in. You put this in, and when you tighten it, it pulls the rotor off of the hub. You can just see it pulling the rotor right off the hub. Perfect.
Well, don't get it on your tools. What are you doing?
It won't hurt my tools.
Don't get it on you either. What are you doing?
It won't hurt me.
Yeah, it will.
Just gonna slip that right on there. Take the caliper bracket, slide it around the rotor, and then put in one of those big bolts. And then I'm gonna get the other one.
You sure that's supposed to bend down into that tab?
What was that?
Or is it supposed to stick out like that?
What, this?
Yeah.
No, it bends. It bends.
You sure?
Oh yeah, yeah, because see, that's your squealer, and so it rubs against the rotor if your brake pad wears down too much.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
There we go. There. Oh, look at that. Yeah. There we go. And it just slides right on there. So there you go. Now I'll put the wheel back on, take it off of the jack stands, and then we're going to do the other side. But as usual, I'm not going to get that on camera because it's going to be exactly like this side. I'll let you know if there's anything critically different. Other than that, that's how you do the brakes on a 2017 Toyota Yaris. There we go. All right, so As promised, I did not show you doing this side, but as you can see, everything's all finished here. Now, this is where you would have an excellent opportunity to also check the guide pins in here, make sure that they're moving freely, and this is a good time to bleed the brakes. But I'm not going to do either of those things for two reasons. One, this is a very, very, very new car that probably doesn't need it, and more importantly, I don't wanna. So, if you like this video or you like any of my other videos, please feel free to subscribe, click the thumbs up button. Other than that, knowing that you do not need to be afraid to change your own brake pads on a 2017 Toyota Yaris. This is Carlino telling you to be brave. Yay!